Shape Up, Fun with Triangles and Other Polygons. David A. Adler and illustrated by Nancy Tobin. What's a polygon? It's a flat shape with all straight sides. Now that's what I call a square meal. With 2 slices of American cheese, a toothpick, pretzel sticks, plain paper, graph paper, a pencil, a plastic knife, and a slice of bread, you can learn more about them. You can also eat it if you get hungry. Triangles. Put a slice of American cheese on a plate, or any square piece of cheese. With the tip of a toothpick, poke 3 small holes in the cheese. The holes should not be in a line. With the edge of the toothpick, cut the cheese by the holes by connecting the holes with 3 straight lines. You have made a flat, 3-sided figure, a cheese triangle. Triangles are 3-sided polygons. Make another cheese triangle. Do they look the same? They probably don't. While all triangles are closed shapes with 3 straight sides, not all triangles are the same. This is a cheesy situation. Look at either one of your cheese triangles. Is every side a different length? If every side is a different length, your cheese triangle is a scaling triangle. 5 inches, 6 inches, 5.5 inches, all different side lengths, scaling triangle. Or 13 centimeters, 15 centimeters, 14 centimeters, all 3 different sizes, a scaling triangle. With the pretzel sticks, you can learn about another kind of triangle. Arrange the pretzels by the ends touching so they form a triangle. Since each pretzel stick is the same length, or it should be, each side of the triangle is the same. A triangle with 3 equal sides is an equilateral triangle. If they're all the same, 5.5 inches, 5.5 inches, 5.5 inches, they are equal sides or an equilateral triangle. Or 14 centimeters, 14 centimeters, 14 centimeters. Now take a bite of one pretzel stick and arrange the half-eaten pretzel and the 2 remaining sticks to form a triangle. You have made a triangle with just 2 equal sides. You have made an isosceles triangle. The sides of a triangle determine if it is scalene, isosceles, or equilateral triangle. The angles of a triangle also determine what kind of triangle it is. Take 2 pretzels. Place them on a flat surface, not in a line. So the end of one pretzel touches the end of the other. The other end should not touch. The 2 pretzels form an angle. Each pretzel is one side or arm of the angle. The point where the pretzel sticks meet is the vertex of the angle. Put your finger on the vertex. Hold it there. Now move the other ends of the pretzel sticks farther apart. The angle is getting larger. Move the ends closer together. Now the angle is getting smaller. The point right there is the vertex. Now get a round sheet of paper. Fold the paper once so it has a straight edge. Fold the paper again so 1/2 of the straight edge falls on top of the other. Where the 2 straight edges meet, they form an angle, a right angle. Looks like an L. Draw some triangles on a sheet of paper. Each triangle has 3 angles. Use your paper right angle to measure the angles of the triangles you drew. If any angle you measure is also a right angle, that triangle is a right triangle. Do you see my point? If any angle is larger than your right angle, that triangle is an obtuse triangle. If the 3 angles in a triangle are smaller than your right angle, that triangle is an acute triangle. Quadrilaterals. Now make 4 dots anywhere on a sheet of paper, but not in a line. Connect the dots with straight lines to form a 4-sided closed figure. You have drawn a quadrilateral. Make 4 more dots anywhere on the sheet of paper. Connect them and form another quadrilateral. Do they look the same? They probably don't. While all quadrilaterals are closed shapes with 4 straight sides, not all quadrilaterals are the same. Using graph paper, you can learn more about quadrilaterals. There are 2 kinds of lines on a graph paper. There are horizontal across lines. Think of the horizon of the sunset. And there are vertical up and down lines. Vertical, think of a skateboarder getting vertical while doing their tricks up and down. Each horizontal line is parallel with every other horizontal line on the page. They are always the same distance between them. Each vertical line is parallel too, with every other vertical line on the page. Make 2 separate dots on one horizontal line, then on another horizontal line. Make 2 separate dots a little farther apart from the first pair, connect the dots, and draw the quadrilateral. Since 2 sides of the quadrilateral are parallel, you drew a trapezoid. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral in which just one pair of sides is parallel. Think of parallel parking. The cars never want to touch. Parallel lines. The lines will never touch. A quadrilateral in which both pairs of opposite sides are parallel is a parallelogram. Here is a special kind of parallelogram. Use your paper right angle to measure its angles. Each should be a right angle. It's a rectangle, a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. Take 4 pretzel sticks and arrange them with the ends touching to form a quadrilateral without right angles. Each pretzel stick is the same length, so each side of the quadrilateral is the same. You have made a rhombus, a quadrilateral with 4 equal sides. Did somebody say Roomba? Sometimes these are called kites. No, I take that back. They're not kites. My mistake. Now arrange the 4 pretzel sticks to form a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. Each side is the same length. Each angle is a right angle. This pretzel quadrilateral is a square. Look at your pretzel square. Its opposite sides are parallel, so it's a parallelogram too. Each angle is a right angle, so it's a rectangle too. A square is always a rectangle. A rectangle is not always a square. Think about that one. A square is a quadrilateral with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Other polygons. Now take a slice of bread with a plastic knife, trim the slice so it has 4 straight sides. It is in the shape of a quadrilateral. Now cut a corner off. Now the bread has 5 sides. A 5-sided polygon is a pentagon. Cut off another corner. Now it has 6 sides. A 6-sided polygon is a hexagon. Cut off another corner. Now it has 7 sides. A 7-sided polygon is a heptagon. Cut off the last corner. Now it has 8 sides. An 8-sided polygon is an octagon. Now that's a shape I definitely know. If you really like playing with your food, keep going. A 9-sided polygon is a nonagon. A 10-sided polygon is a decagon. An 11-sided polygon is a hendecagon. Ooh, that's a tough one. A 12-sided polygon is a dodecagon. Whew, I'm exhausted. Look in your kitchen for polygon-shaped things. Look in your classroom too. Keep on the lookout for other polygons. Look out your window. Stop, math! They're everywhere.